Critical mistakes that could be ruining your chances of getting Canada PR, and I challenge you to see if you're making any of them right now. Applying for Canada PR can be a daunting task, and the smallest mistake can lead to delays or even rejection. But, with the right guidance, it can be a smooth and successful journey. In this video, we'll explore the 3 critical mistakes that often prevent people from achieving their Canadian dream, and I'll sharing practical tips on how to avoid them. Many of us assume that the PR application process is straightforward, but the reality is that it's a complex and nuanced process. One small error or omission can have serious consequences. In this video, I'll be sharing the top 3 mistakes that applicants often make, and why they're so critical to avoid. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what to watch out for and how to increase your chances of success. So, let's dive into the 3 mistakes. The first mistake is not tailoring your application to the specific program you're applying under. Many applicants think that a one-size-fits-all approach will work, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Each program has its unique requirements and eligibility criteria, and failure to understand this will lead to rejection. Another mistake is not providing sufficient documentation to support your application. It's astonishing how often applicants assume that they don't need to provide comprehensive documentation, only to be rejected because of missing or incomplete documents. The third mistake is not understanding the language proficiency requirements. While it may seem obvious, many applicants underestimate the language proficiency requirements or don't understand how to meet them. Let's take a closer look at each of these mistakes. When it comes to tailoring your application, it's essential to understand the specific program you're applying under. For example, if you're applying under the Express Entry system, you need to meet the requirements for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Federal Skilled Trades Program, or the Canadian Experience class. Failure to meet these requirements will result in rejection. When it comes to providing sufficient documentation, it's crucial to provide every single document required, including language test results, educational credentials, and police certificates. Leaving out even one document can lead to delays or rejection. Finally, when it comes to language proficiency, it's essential to understand the level of proficiency required for your specific program. For example, if you're applying under the Federal Skilled Worker Program, you need to meet the minimum language proficiency level of CLB 7 in all 4 language abilities. I'd like to share a personal anecdote that highlights the significance of getting the PR application right. One of my friends applied for PR under the Express Entry system, but she didn't tailor her application to the specific program she was applying under. She assumed that her qualifications would automatically make her eligible, but unfortunately, her application was rejected. It was a tough lesson to learn, but it highlights the importance of getting the application right. On the other hand, I've seen many success stories where applicants have taken the time to understand the requirements and tailor their application accordingly. In summary, avoiding these 3 critical mistakes is crucial to increasing your chances of getting Canada PR. Remember, tailoring your application to the specific program, providing sufficient documentation, and understanding the language proficiency requirements are key to success. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any experiences or questions about the PR process, please leave them in the comments below. Also, if you want to learn more about how to increase your chances of getting Canada PR, check out our next video, where we'll be sharing more tips and insights.